So I get asked very often questions like, do I actually need a webcam to stream? Do I have to stick to a schedule? And I'm going to answer that question in this video, sort of. Well, I mean, obviously the answer is no. You stream however you want to stream, but I'm going to answer your question really with a question of my own. Do you want your stream to grow? How much do you want your stream to grow? We're in a very competitive time when it comes to Twitch streaming right now. Everybody wants to be a streamer. You know, I streamed for a month, the first month of returning to stream, and about 6 different people in my community are inspired by me to start streaming themselves. Like, just think about that for a second. I'm only a small content creator myself, so think about how that butterflies effect to everybody else. There are a lot of streamers out there, and by definition, streaming is competitive. It is not like YouTube. There cannot be like an infinite amount of content creators on YouTube all releasing videos where your viewers can watch my video, then watch your video, then watch the next video, then watch the next video. No, we're probably streaming at the same time. There's only so many hours in the day. So if you want the viewers, you need to be competitive. So we've established that there's a lot of streamers, and we've established that even now there's a lot of people starting to stream. So how does that relate to the question, do I need a webcam? It's not a good question, because the answer is no, but why would you try to restrict your growth in that way? A better question is, will my stream be more likely to grow if I use a webcam? And the answer to that question is quite clearly yes. So by asking the question, do I need a webcam to stream? All you're essentially asking me is, do you think that I can do it without a webcam? And my answer to that is, I have no idea. There are so many people out there streaming, thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people starting all of the time, and only a certain amount of them are ever going to actually have what it takes to turn it into a career. It's not easy, and I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if you're going to be able to do it. What I do know is that if you actually do want a stream to be successful, you need to be taking advantage of every single opportunity that comes to you. You don't turn on a stream and say, I'm going to stream for 2 hours tonight, and then get a huge host 5 minutes before you're planning on ending, and then end anyway. You extend the stream by however long you possibly can. And there's always going to be reasons. Oh, I can't stream with a webcam because of this, or I can't stick to a schedule because of that. And, you know, sometimes it's an excuse, and sometimes it is a legit reason. And if it's a legit reason, well then, I'm sorry to say it, but even if it's outside of your control, it is going to hurt the growth of your stream. It's not a job that literally anyone can just walk into, sign up, and make a quick buck. Quite the opposite. Making money as a streamer takes a long time and a lot of grinding. When I started streaming the first time around back in 2015, I think I made $100 in my first year of streaming overall, period. And since then, they have improved the way you can monetize your stream. Gifted subs are a thing. You get affiliate really early. You can get a sub button, and that is all good. But streaming is not a quick solution to making money. You would make more money for a very long time working in a McDonald's than you would on Twitch. And that is the very harsh truth of it. You need to ask yourself, what are your goals for streaming? How much do you want this? And if the answer is a lot, will you fight to take every single advantage that you can possibly get? Because that is what it's going to take. And I totally understand there can be issues with families, responsibility, this, that, the other. There can be so many reasons that you're not able to take these opportunities. Maybe you're determined to be a streamer, but you can only stream 2 hours a week, and it's a different time every week. And if that is the case, I'm really sorry. It's probably not going to work out for you. And I'm not saying that to be mean. If anything, I'm trying to say that as a kindness. Because I'd hate to see people have these ambitions and really, really pin their hopes on this for it to not work out. It's a competitive industry. You need to compete. Other questions like, do I need to have an overlay? I mean, again, I can answer that. with no, that would be my answer, genuinely. Like, if you just stick a webcam on a screen in front of gameplay, that is good enough for the most part, but you shouldn't be asking me that question. You should be looking at your own streams, you should be looking at other people's streams, and thinking, as a viewer, do I like looking at this? Do I like the look of this overlay? Is this overlay distracting? Maybe this is too much. Maybe that's a little bit too little. Like, what do you like as a viewer? Ask other viewers, what do they think? But like, don't ask me if you need an overlay. It's really not my decision at all. The answer is no, you probably don't need one. But will your stream look better with one? That's up to you to know. So the crux of this conversation is a case of asking the right questions. Questions like, do I need an overlay? Do I need a webcam? Do I need to stick to a schedule? Do I need to be putting footage on YouTube as well as Twitch? Do I need to be making content on Instagram and other social medias? Do I need to start a podcast? Do I need, like, anything like that? The answer is no. You don't need to. You could stream a black screen if you wanted to with no gameplay and just your voice talking. But will you grow doing that? No, of course you won't. So the answer is, ask the right questions. Work out what your goal is for streaming. What do you hope to achieve, and how quickly do you hope to achieve it? What are other streamers doing that is better than what you are doing? What can you do that is unique to you, that is better than what other streamers do? Because there's something. I know there's something. Everyone has something that is different, unique, special about them. Devin Nash is well, I was about to say YouTuber. He's a streamer who uploads a lot to YouTube, who is an expert with anything to do with the industry. He knows esports, he knows streaming, he knows content creation so well. And his whole shtick, he doesn't like play games. His whole shtick is that he prepares these really intellectual, advanced talks that he does on his stream for 4 hours a day. He prepares interviews, long interviews with other content creators and influencers, and really not only helps them to learn, but learns from them and teaches their audience about them. He is a really shining example of how you can use Twitch and content creation and twist it around what you are good at doing. Dr. K is another one. He is, I believe, he has a master's in psychology. He studied at Harvard. The man is a genius. Do you think he streams video games? Of course he doesn't stream video games. He goes on there and he gives people life coaching, gives them advice, talks to couples about their relationship and whether or not they should break up. And that is his stream content. It is different. It isn't just him playing a video game. But it's something that works for him. It's something that he has experience in and he is able to do that most people would not be able to do. Birdkeeper Toby started making YouTube videos about Pokemon because it was a subject that he was enthralled by, fascinated by. When Toby streams Halo with me, of course he doesn't get nearly the amount of viewers as he does when he streams Pokemon, because that is the audience he has built. Toby has pinpointed that he is good at making Pokemon content and that people want to watch him for that Pokemon content. That is the brand that he has built. Should I play one game or multiple games? That's up to you. Is there one game that you specialize in? Is there one game that you know more about or are more impassioned by than anybody else in the world, or most of the people in the world, or anybody else that you know? Then yeah, stream that game. Show everyone, show the fans who you are and what you've got. Maybe you're good at chatting, and maybe streaming just chatting is just for you, though I don't necessarily recommend doing that with fewer than 30 or so viewers, because if chat dies, that could get a little bit awkward. Just as an aside, I don't think generally it's a very good idea to stream just chatting, because with a lower amount of viewers than, yeah, I'm going to say 30. Maybe that seems kind of high to you, but what it can do with you full screen, expecting like your audience to respond. If there's only like 10 people there, maybe 7 or 8 of them are lurking, what that does is that puts the that puts pressure on the people that are there to not go AFK and to make sure that they are constantly reacting, whether you mean to put pressure on them or not. So I would recommend holding back on just chatting unless you're certain that you've got plenty of active chatters without anyone feeling awkward. Just as a brief aside. Maybe you're just really funny and that you should be interacting with chat constantly, and maybe you can play games, but play games that don't require too much attention. Maybe you've got that die-hard ability to improve at something. You're not that good, but you want to improve and you're keen to learn, and maybe your entire stream could be based around you learning. You could spend a full day learning one technique in a video game or one speedrunning strategy, and maybe your viewers will want to watch that. The point that I'm trying to make is that don't ask, do I need a webcam? Because the answer is no, you don't need one, but yes, it will help your stream, obviously. Ask, do I want to be successful? Do I want my stream to grow, and how badly do I want it? Am I willing to fight for that? Am I willing to change my life in ways that would allow for this to happen? Because I think when you're trying to stream properly and grow, it's not something you can just sort of half-ass. It's not something you can sort of be like, yeah, I'll put some time into that. No. You're doing it or you're not doing it. Take your pick. That's if you're trying to grow. Streaming for fun, totally different, obviously. Stream for fun, do what you like. But if you're only streaming for fun for a few hours a week without a webcam, without a schedule, and without sort of any plan or any additional work that goes into your stream, you're not going to grow. It's as simple as that. However, if you want to hang out with other like-minded streamers who want to grow, who are working hard, please feel free to join my Discord community. The link is in the description below. Join in. DM me, I will give you the streamer tag, and you can join the community in the Streamer Workshop channel, talk streams, talk strategy, talk overlays, talk whatever you like, and also you can promote your stream when you go live in the Live Now section, so consider doing that. Catch me on stream Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Saturdays, Sundays. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.